Stanford University.
Well, welcome everyone to this practice session of a guided meditation. I'm Dr. Tia Rich, the founder and director of Contemplation by Design. During this practice session, we will be cultivating our gratitude as our focus in this meditation. Before we begin the gratitude attention practice, we'll just begin to come into our bodies and become comfortable before we do our seated practice. So to become comfortable, just take a minute and make a sound to just release attention from your face, such as just going like that. And then you can add your hands, and we'll just do this together and just go and shake it all out. And we'll do it one more time. Good. And then just sit up on your sit bones and look over your right shoulder and pull the left shoulder back. And then back to the center. Look over the left shoulder, pull the right shoulder back, and back to center. Then tuck your chin into your throat and roll your head down towards your chest and slowly roll your spine, bringing your face down towards your thighs so that you're opening up the space between your vertebrae, just relaxing the back, tightening the muscles of the abdomen, and then slowly roll yourself up, stacking your back one vertebra on top of the other, and then crowning the spine with your head. Then lift your shoulders up towards your ears, bring your shoulder blades back towards the spine and down, and then let your hands settle in your lap. Take a moment and lengthen the back of the neck and gently tuck the chin. Then place the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Touch your index finger to your thumb tip on each hand so that you've created circles with your touch of your index finger to your thumb. And then just let your hands rest comfortably on your thighs. Then let your eyes gaze downward or let your eyes close. Begin the practice by noticing how you feel in this moment. Do a general invitation to your whole body to just let yourself feel what is happening and make any adjustments in your seated position so that you're comfortable. Maybe your feet were crossed and then you want to separate them and place them on the floor. Just let yourself settle into this moment. Allow yourself to notice the entry of the fresh breath into your nostrils and the exit of the breath as you exhale. And the breath leaves your nostrils. Let your mouth be closed so that the flow of your breath is through your nose. As you focus your attention on the flow of your breath, you will notice that the inhalation is slightly drier and cooler than your exhalation. Coming into this present moment awareness of your breath. Notice the muscles around your eyes and let them quiet. During this practice period, you do not need to work with your eyes or your mouth or your face. Your face and tongue and throat and eyes can all relax completely. With your next exhalation, let go of any tension from your eyes. Feel your eyes settle deeply into their sockets. Feel your cheeks relax and your jaw relax. Take a nice deep inhalation and feel the refreshment to your eyes and your cheeks. With your next exhalation, let the jaw and lips relax. Let your tongue and throat relax. Inhale and feel the nourishment coming to the jaw, the lips, the mouth, the throat. Again, bring your attention to the area of your eyes. And as you exhale, relax. Inhale and refresh. Then bring your attention to your jaw and mouth. Exhale, relax. Inhale, refresh. Having one single word associated with your breath helps you to set your intention. Exhale, relax. Inhale, refresh. Now do this with your hands. Exhale and let the busyness of your hands be quiet. Let your hands relax. Inhale and feel your palms and fingers refreshed. Exhale, relax. Continue to do this pattern of relaxation with your exhalation, refreshment with your inhalation. And take your mind to whatever portion of your body you particularly wish to offer the gift of relaxation and refreshment. We'll practice this relaxation and refreshment meditation for a few breaths in silence. Begin the practice now. Continuing to focus on your breath, know that it is normal within meditation practice for the mind to be tempted to think of the future or the past. And just kindly acknowledge that you are aware of your mind if you find it has left the breath. And then kindly invite your mind to come back to the rhythm of your breath. We'll now begin our gratitude practice. Leaving your eyes closed, allow yourself to be grateful for your breath. Savor the quality of fresh air entering your body and giving you life. Savor this opportunity to be grateful for something that we take for granted, the life-giving breath. Celebrate how your body is able to take in the fresh oxygen into the lungs and then transfer that oxygen into the bloodstream and deliver that oxygen to every cell of your body. Similarly, celebrate how every cell of the body releases what is no longer necessary into the bloodstream. And through the exhalation, the body is freed from what it no longer needs. The exhalation allows the body to let go of what is no longer necessary. Allow yourself to trace your breath, entering the body, being distributed through the body, and then gathering from all of the body what it wishes to release in the exhalation. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment of gratitude, this celebration of your breath. Further expanding the manner in which we celebrate the breath, leaving your eyes closed, put your right hand on your navel and your left hand on your heart. Notice how the heart is steady and the navel is moving as the lungs fill. They cause a displacement of space in the torso that pushes the navel out, as well as expands the region of the lower back. As you exhale and empty the lungs, the navel descends back towards the spine. Again, be grateful for the harmonious rhythmical movement of your breath. Celebrate that this rhythmical movement sustains the health and well-being of all the organs in your torso. If you've ever received a massage from someone else, recall that their hands caused movement that created relaxation and refreshment in your body. Your hands in this practice are feeling, bearing witness to the movement from your breath that is causing relaxation and refreshment in your body. Be grateful for your personal masseuse that comes from your breath, that is your breath. Now bring your hands together so that the palms rest one on top of the other, clasping your hands together as if you were holding the hand of another person. As you hold your own hand, fill your intention with gratitude. And silently to yourself, say your name and say thank you to yourself, stating your name. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for giving time to a guided meditation in which gratitude is the focus and the nourishment. Allow yourself to receive the tender touch from your hands. Allow yourself to receive the greeting of gratitude. Allow yourself to arrive in this moment being fully present to yourself. As you arrive and meet yourself in this moment, allow there to be space for all that is part of who you are. Inhale and receive the rest of being present to yourself. Inhale and feel the nourishment of being present to yourself. Exhale and offer relaxation to the parts of you that may be tense or grasping or concerned. Let it rest in this practice. Now slightly lean forward and put your warm palms over the kidneys, which are located just below your rib cage, above your sacrum. Placing your palms in that lower back region. Recall a time in your life where someone put their hand in this part of your back, that they touched you with tenderness and kindness, and that you felt that they had your back. that they were there supporting you. Bring to mind that memory of someone's tender presence and touch. And express gratitude in your mind towards that person. Perhaps you have more than one person you're thinking of, and just give time to acknowledge each person who has come to mind, who has had your back, who has supported you. And slowly bring your hands back to your lap and sit quietly and allow yourself to engage in the following affirmations of gratitude for those who have come before us, those who have supported us. We'll begin with those people who we may never know the names of, who took care of the land that we are sitting on in this moment, who tended it. And then we can move to the people who built the building that creates a safe, secure, comfortable environment in this moment. And then bring to mind people who sewed the clothing, grew the fibers, and offered you the comfort of what you're currently wearing. And now bring to mind the people who built the chair that you're sitting upon. Take this moment to offer gratitude to all of the people who contribute to this moment that you may never meet and never know their names. And if there's someone whose name you do know, take a moment to thank them, naming them quietly, being grateful. And now transitioning into your individual life story. Recall the sensation of the warm hand in the small of your back and the individuals who have offered you support that you can name and acknowledge. Perhaps this includes parents or family members, teachers, coaches, bosses, supervisors, neighbors, friends. Let this broad acknowledgement of all the people who are with you in the legacy of the life that they've created for you, and let yourself acknowledge them. Now let yourself be grateful. Let yourself feel the gratitude for their contributions to who you are in this moment. Feel that they are part of your back, the structure and strength of your spine. They are part of the architecture of who you are. Inhale and be nourished by the legacy of their contributions to this moment. Exhale and rest in their enduring presence, in their enduring support of you. Now allow yourself to think of someone who has passed on, who has died. Someone who you feel contributed to who you are, and that they're no longer physically available to thank. And let yourself acknowledge that person in this moment, expressing your gratitude that they will be with you forever for their contribution to who you are. And now let that person leave the focus of your attention and come back to the movement of your breath, entering your nostrils and leaving your nostrils. Settle into this present moment, having expressed gratitude to what came before. Just open to the spaciousness and stillness of the present moment. If your mind is pulled out of the present moment, be grateful that you have the awareness of where your mind is. We're going to sit in silence in the present moment for several breaths. Begin that silent practice period now. Now we will add a phrase in collaboration with our breath, in union with our breath. As you exhale, silently to yourself, say thank. As you inhale, say full. And let yourself experience that you are sharing gratitude that extends outward as you exhale, and that is your thanks. And as you express that gratitude, it fills you with nourishment. So exhale, thank, inhale, full, exhale, thank, inhale, full. Continue that practice for several breaths. Continuing to repeat silently to yourself the word thank as you exhale and full as you inhale. Now let your inner eye trace through your body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet when you say thank, and then from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head when you say full. Giving yourself the sensation that you're distributing through your whole body and beyond the expression of thanks, the expression of gratitude, and that expression fills you from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head with nourishment. Exhale from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Thank. Inhale from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head, full. Continue this full body practice in silence for several breaths. Now slowly bring your hands, right palm over your heart, left hand over your right hand. Continue the deep, even rhythm of your breath. And allow yourself to feel the nourishment to your whole being, to your body, to your heart, to your mind, that arises from your practice of gratitude. And now, as we acknowledged the past that nourished our individual lives, we will extend our service to those whose lives are unfolding and going forward and will last longer than our own. And just let your hands come forward, opening them in whatever position feels comfortable to you. And in this period of practice, extend your gratitude to those lives that will extend beyond your own, offering to them your thanks for their vitality, the things that they are learning and discovering, and their offer of service, knowledge, and wisdom into the future. Extend your hand of support to their back to be the nourishment to the next person. Being grateful for while they will carry forward the values, the intentions that you have set for your own life. Now putting one hand forward and then the other hand on the small of your back. Take a moment to feel this continuum of those who have supported you, your life, and those lives that you are contributing to and supporting. Feel this legacy this continuity of support and care, and be grateful for your membership, for your belonging in this continuum of life renewing itself, evolving itself. And then place your hands in whatever position feels comfortable for you. And sitting in stillness and silence, allow yourself to continue awareness of the sensation of the continuum, of your place, of your belonging to this continuum, and the gratitude you feel for your membership. Begin the silent practice period now. Now sustaining your membership in the continuum of life. Bring your attention to focus on this day and call to mind one specific thing that you have received. It may be a breath, it may be a nourishing glance from someone else, a word of kindness, maybe anything that took the form of support for which you wish to express your gratitude. And just say thank you to that exchange that happened today. And then think of something that you wish to set your intention and motivation for doing later today that is an expression of your support to someone else's life or to some living being, whether it's a plant, animal, or person. Bring it to mind. Visualize yourself expressing that support and be grateful for the opportunity to serve and nourish life. And coming back to your breath, sit in this present moment, feeling that the breath is the well of nourishment that creates the calm that allows us to then bring our attention to gratitude and to service. We'll close today's practice with a few more breaths of silence and gratitude. And slowly leaving your eyes closed, draw your palms together and rub them to create heat through friction. And then put your warm palms over your closed eyes. Slowly open your eyes into your palms and then lower your hands, being grateful for what you see and for how you feel in this present moment. Thank you for your practice. Thank you. I am grateful to you for your practice.